Hey friends, I know that this video is like late. Like I don't think I even did one last week. So I kind of apologize for that. It's been a crazy week. If you saw the last video, you know that there's been a lot going on, and I was kind of just thrown back into surviving very quickly. But I'm doing good. So the reason that I didn't post last week is I started working full time again, and I've just been exhausted and getting used to that. But here I am. I want to say it's week 10, I think. And I am currently 332 pounds, point something. But that means 74 pounds down. And that's awesome. And I'm excited and I'm very happy to see the scale moving. And like, it's been a really stressful couple of weeks. So for a while it was stalled again, which is like a recurring situation, it seems. Like every time I start to lose and then stall and then lose and then stall. But I've been told that's the way it works, so cool. But stress is a funny way of putting everything on hold, and I think that it kind of did for a little bit. And I'm starting to feel a lot better. I did want to personally say thank you to everyone that reached out after my last video and left such wonderful comments. Seriously, it means a lot. You guys are too sweet, and it really helped me get through a tough week and a half or so. Things are better here though, and I am putting myself first, which is hard to do, but I'm doing it. And I did want to talk about that actually. So I'm really bad at preparing meals. Like, not that I'm bad at cooking. I love cooking. But I'm bad at giving myself time when I'm living in New York to cook, or to like pack a lunch, or to eat breakfast, or whatever. And normally that gets in the way. And in the past, pre-surgery, when I was living here, I would be constantly ordering takeout, like every night, multiple times a night. It was one of my biggest issues. And like my bank account wasn't happy, my stomach, my body clearly weren't happy. It just wasn't a good idea. But lately, since getting back here, I'm really, really doing everything I can to put myself first. I went grocery shopping last week. It was like a $66 haul, and it's lasted me into this week. So like I still have groceries. I made basically like a pad thai tofu without the noodles. And that went really well. That lasted an entire week of lunches. I've been making sure to pack a Premier Protein with me for breakfast every day, so that like even if I'm not eating breakfast, at least I'm getting that. And then coming home for dinner is like I even meal prepped most of my dinners. So it really helps to like be prepared, because I'm the type of person that will literally put like friends first and work first and everything else first, and then neglect myself and suffer the consequences for it essentially. But I'm really trying not to do that right now. So it's kind of part of my New Year's resolution to myself is just don't let everything else get in the way. And especially, moving back to New York and dealing with kind of like rehoming myself, and also like taking care of myself weight wise and all of that at once. It could be a lot, but it's not. I think that I feel like I'm handling it okay, and I'm really proud of that. Like, I'm proud that I was able to bounce back so quickly, in a relatively short amount of time. So I'm pretty happy, is what I'm saying. I joined a gym, and I haven't made it there yet. I just haven't had time. Work has literally been insane. So that's like the next thing on my list, is just like get to the gym. I really want to start toning. I've had like a couple of weird days of like, hey, I know that I'm losing weight and like I'm doing good and I'm loving my body. And then another couple where it's like, I feel like God took a fucking ice cream scooper and scooped out like a part of my leg, and my weight loss is so disproportionate and I hate my body, and like it's a constant struggle between those 2 days, like over and over and over. Um, and I know that like that's a part of it, but it's weird that like it was so much easier to love myself 400 pounds than it is to love myself at 332, because it's like, oh, I don't think, it's just hard to see the changes because it's not necessarily always coming from where you want it to come from. So it makes it weird, but getting used to it. And the fact that my body will probably be losing very disproportionately for a while. But other than that, things are fantastic. At least my job is fairly active. So I feel like I'm working out even though I'm not going to a gym. I'm active all day. I'm getting my 10,000 steps in every day, which is insane. I'm making myself walk more. I used to take the subway and then take a bus to get to work, but in the last week and a half, I've been bypassing the bus and just walking from the subway to work, which really, it's not a horrible walk as long as you're not like face freezing cold, but it's been feeling good. Like it feels good to say that I can do that, and not like get myself winded and feel like death. So progress, right? I hope everyone's doing well, and I'm still getting more and more excited for Nashville. Like literally every second of every day that goes by, I'm just getting psyched for that trip. Like I can't even imagine how good that's gonna feel, and being with everyone from WLSFA and just getting to experience that is gonna be a blast. And there's big things coming, and I can't wait to talk more about it. And yeah. But for now, I'm gonna go because it's been a day, and I just need some sleep. But I love you guys. Again, thank you for all the support continuously, and especially last week. It really, you don't know how much it means. And I'll talk to you guys all next week. I'm hoping to not drop the ball again and miss a week, but talk soon. Bye.